What's going on, everyone? Talon here, and welcome to another rank up video. And in this video we're going to be ranking up Robbie Reyes. So we're finally going to be working on him. So Robbie Reyes is definitely the most promising and best out of the newest characters that have been added. So let's go ahead and start working on him a little bit now. I've gotten the other two out of the way, and he was just kind of last on my list to work on. I knew that he was going to be one of the better ones just from what I've read and from what people have been saying. So I felt like I could wait on him because I kind of wanted to play around with the other characters more since there wasn't too much stuff out there about them quite yet. Alright, 5-star, and finally, there we go, all the way to 6 stars. Alright, so now we've got him to 6 stars. Let's go ahead and get him mastered. I do like his leadership, though, because it's another ignore dodge, and we only have one leadership like that. Well, I guess technically 2 if you count Proxima. But the ignore dodge does come in handy for Shadowland, so this is another character that's going to be good for leadership, as well as a good character in general, because he does have a good kit, so he has good skills, he's got iframes, he's got a lot of movement, and he does have some decent damage as well, especially since you can augment his damage with a fire damage obelisk, so that always helps quite a bit for these kind of characters to be able to give them a damage boost from the obelisk. Alright, so there we go, got him fully mastered. He's a 50% ignore dodge. Let's go ahead and get his gear leveled up a little bit here. So he does have pretty good damage, so I am still going to be rolling for a damage ISO 8 set for him. One small problem with his some of his skills are the main big iframe skill, his 5th skill, is also a partial iframe. So basically, when he comes up from underground with the car or to do any kind of movement, he can get hit during that. So it's not a full iframe. So it's kind of like Iron Fist's iframe on his new 5th skill from his uniform, where he kind of like dashes all over the place. During all that movement, he can still get hit, so he's not in a full iframe there. It's just really hard for him to get hit, and it is some partial iframes. So that's something to keep in mind when working on Robbie or building him, is that he is not going to have a full iframe there. So he can also benefit from a healing ISO 8 set, such as I Am Also Groot. I wouldn't go as far as to put a defense on him. I'm pretty sure that either a attack or the I Am Also Groot recovery set is going to be the best for him. You can probably put a skill cooldown if you need that on him, but you want to make sure you get one like Smart Raccoon, so that I believe that's the one that has the ignore defense and attack speed on it, because that's what you're going to want to shoot for. Alright, well, it looks like the ISO 8 set is not cooperating with me, so if I don't get one after these 20, I'm just going to cut the video, and I will be back. Oh, Blessing of Asgard. No, we're not we're not going to keep that one, so re-roll that one more time. Stark's backing. Kind of tempted to just try it out because it is a recovery rate, but I want the damage, so let's give it one more go, see what we get here. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to cut back when I get an ISO 8 set, because this is going to be taking quite a while. Alright, and we're back. So, I managed to roll I Am Also Groot. It took another, I think it was 200 rolls to get this, so yeah, I probably wasted about 3 million gold trying to get a ISO 8 set, but that's what happens sometimes when you roll for these things. They are really hard to get, any of the decent ones. So I'm going to go ahead and try that one out because I think that will do pretty good on him. So now ideally I would like to get a fire damage with recovery rate obelisk. Right now I don't really have any fire damage obelisk, so I'm going to have to wait on that. So hopefully after I finish leveling him up, I will have a obelisk I can use on him. Alright, so it looks like we do have a skill here that we can upgrade to get some more bonuses. So this is nice. It's an all-speed bonus. So we're going to get some attack speed and movement speed out of that. And I believe that... oh, yeah, here's the one with the guard hits. Let's see, does that go up? I don't remember. Okay, yes it does. So let's level you up. And let's see, max we're going to have guard against 5 hits for 5 seconds. So that's also very nice. And what else? Alright. Yeah, so like I was saying, his kit is really nice. So he has iframes on the 5th skill and the 3rd skill, I believe it was. Yeah, I believe it was that one, where he jumps up in the air and he starts swailing around the chain. Let's see, and then he does have this guard here, which I did actually forget about this, so that does make him a little more survivable. Alright, cool. So that's going to be the initial level up. So now I will cut back once I get him to level 60, and then we can start trying him out. Alright, and we're back. So we got him to level 60, and I finished up his gears here, and I put them for all energy or all attack. We have all defense. I just went with basic HP here, and then with skill cooldown over here. And I was able to give him an obelisk. I did only have one fire damage obelisk left, so I just gave him this one. It's fire damage, ignore dodge, and a 10% chance to freeze enemies. So I mean, it's okay. He doesn't necessarily need the ignore dodge because of his leadership, giving him 50% ignore dodge. But this is what I'm going to leave on him for now. And if I decide to keep the ISO 8 set I have, the I am also grouped, I want to try to get some recovery rate on here. So fire damage and recovery rate would be the two main stats I would go for. If not, I'd probably, if I switch to a damage ISO 8, probably fire damage and say defense penetration, or maybe crit damage probably would be a good options for an obelisk. So I do have the ISO 8 set active. I finished leveling the skills to 6 that to level 6 that actually give you bonuses. So we have 20% all speed here, and then we have guard against 5 hits for 5 seconds over here. Alright, so now that he is finished up, let's go ahead and test him out a little bit. Alright, so today's world boss is Corvus, so let's go ahead and try out Robbie against Corvus here. So the team I decided to go with is Robbie, Green Goblin, and Yellow Jacket. Robbie Reyes doesn't have too many team-ups, so I just went with his team-up with Green Goblin to give him all attack and energy defense, and then Green Goblin and Yellow Jackets team up for some crit rate and crit damage. And then we have his leadership for ignore dodge, which is perfect against Corvus. And then since I had got that obelisk that gives me even more ignore dodge, we don't need to use any ignore dodge strikers, so we're just going to use all attack damage strikers here. So let's go ahead and bring him in here and see how he does against Corvus. Alright, so his 4th skill gives him the guard, so we're going to go ahead and open with that. Then let's do the 3 to get that all speed increase, and then switch into the 5 to get that long iframe. And yeah, now the 4 was off skill cooldown, except he decided to use the pinwheel attack, which he's not supposed to be using at this stage. So as you can see, he definitely has a lot of iframes. But I believe he can get hit though when that when he comes up with the car, like right there. I believe he can get hit while he's jumping up out of the ground. At least that's what I've seen so far. And since his iframes are so long, you can pretty much just chain all three of his iframe skills together. Well, if you don't get guard broken or skill cancelled like that. Alright. So, his damage is actually still a little low, because I do have all damage increased strikers here, and he still seems to be taking a little while to take down Corvus. Because I do have 80% ignore dodge, I believe. We have his leadership, and then plus 29% that's on the obelisk. So yeah, we have about 80 ignore dodge, so we should be landing pretty much all of our hits. Oh yeah, let's see what the team up is. Oh, the team up is his third skill. No, not his third skill, the fifth skill. So that's pretty nice. So with this team, you do get the fifth skill team up, so this is actually not a bad team to go with for him. Still getting used to when the skills end. That fourth skill ends so abruptly, I'm not ready to hit the next skill. Alright. Yeah, so basically he's in iframe for a lot of the battle. So alright, took about half the time, 2 minutes 30 seconds. So not too bad actually, since this is actually my first time playing with him, because I did just rank him up, so I just knew which of his skills were iframe is based off the skill preview, which is all I have done with him so far except for this battle. So he is actually quite an easy character to play, and it seems like since his iframes are so long, you can chain all three of those skills together that have the different intermediate iframes in them. So actually, really strong looking character so far. I might not even need that I am also Groot, because he does have quite a bit of survivability with that guard, which I had forgot about previously. So definitely a strong character so far. So let's go ahead and take him into another game mode real fast and try him out in there. Right, so here we are at Shadowland. We have floor 11 here that has a male hero rally mode. So this would be perfect to try out Robbie Reyes in. So let's go ahead and grab him. Whoops, I passed him. He's at the top here. Yep, there he is. And we're going to put him in here by himself and see how he does. So we're just going to have ignore dodge leadership. And also something to note is for Shadowlands here, my Robbie Reyes will only have 24% skill cooldown. So he's nowhere near max. Which is the same as the world boss portion of this video that you just saw. He also did not have anywhere near max skill cooldown for that video as well. So that's something to keep in mind if you're trying to chain together his iframe skills. You'll be able to do it a lot more fluidly than I am right here if you have max skill cooldown with your Robbie Reyes. So let's go ahead and bring him in here and see if he can clear this floor for me. Alright, we'll open up with the guard skill, and then we'll get our all speed going on here, and then move into the fifth skill for that long iframe. Hey, where's my car at? I'm supposed to have another part to that skill. Falcon is really annoying to be fighting in this floor. I always hate fighting Falcon on this level. What? No car again? Come on. You did it for the very first time when I entered the stage. But now I'm not getting this car animation on the fourth skill. Like right here, there should be a car that comes out and does some extra damage for me. But for some reason, it's not happening. Oh, they got all separated now. This is not good. Yeah, no car. What? That is really messing me up right now. It's messing up my rotation. I wonder if that's just a Shadowland only thing, because I didn't notice, oh no, that's not good. I did not notice that happening at all during the world boss fight. I'm pretty sure every time the car came out for the 4th skill. Look, again! That's gonna get me killed. And no car, what a surprise. Okay. That's robbing me of some damage too, so that's kind of annoying. Almost got Iron Patriot down here, alright. Okay, we really need Falcon to die though, because he is quite annoying. Probably going to run out of time here actually, he might need a damage leadership. Can we please kill Falcon? Alright, Falcon's down. Oh, I'm stuck on the wall. Awesome. I see Shadowland has not changed. Still getting stuck on random invisible stuff. Hey, stop dodging all of my attacks. Come on, 30 seconds. Deal some damage. Well, I'm guessing the car's just never going to work on the 4th skill for some reason here in Shadowland. Which I have no idea why. Oh my gosh, this is going to be really close if we can actually get this or not. No! Well, yeah, that was pretty much a clear, so just need a little extra damage on my Robbie Reyes, so maybe I will switch that I am also Groot to an attack isolate set. Or if I can get that extra skill cooldown, then I will be able to rotate those skills a little faster, so that will also give me a little extra damage. But so far I'm pretty happy with how Robbie Reyes plays. He's a pretty safe character. You don't need much skill to start playing him. You don't have to work too much at it, I mean, because this is pretty much the first time that I've been playing him in live battles. So I'm doing pretty well with him for not having optimized the skill rotation, because I'm pretty sure that there's probably a better way to put those together, maybe 4-3-5 or 3-4-5. I'm not sure, but the 4 and the 3 are the ones with the buffs, so those are the ones that you're going to want to keep cycling through, and then the 5th is the one with the long iframe that you're going to want to do to help to get the other skills off cooldown. So, that's going to be a first look at Robbie Reyes. Overall, he's actually quite a strong character, so I'm pretty happy with him. Definitely the strongest of the 3 in the update, but that might change since Kid Kaiju is getting that rework to his skills tonight. Actually, from the time of recording this video, he's getting that drop tonight. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how that changes Kid Kaiju and if it makes him a lot better or not. So that's going to be it for this video, and I will catch you in the next one.